The 25-26 ski season is right around the corner. So what better way to kick off the season than with a ski gear setup video? So we'll just start with the base layers. For this very base layer, I have this Helly Hansen thermal. It's like the first thing I wear, and it keeps me nice and warm. I then layer it up with another thermal. This one this time being from Uniqlo, and this one's really good. It's like maybe like twice as thick as the first one. And the last layer I wear, and yeah, that's the final layer. It's a North Face quarter zip. It's a little bit small, but it works. You know, I throw the jacket on top and it feels great. All right, next up is the snow pants. Here's the ones I got. I might be one of the last people at the resort who don't have the overly baggy snow pants. Not because I don't like them, it's just because I feel like everyone's wearing them these days, aren't they? But still, these got like, they're not like skinny either. Like they got a decent bit of slack to them. I'm missing the belt right now, but I think they look pretty cool. The color's pretty cool. It's like this sand color. It's not really brown. The next thing I like to wear is my Arc'teryx toque. Super creative and original with this one. I don't think I've seen many other people wearing these, so. And then, to pair it up with a toque, the jacket I'll be running is the Arc'teryx Beta AR jacket. This thing is great. Yeah, I'm ready to rock my third season with this bad boy. I think it looks pretty cool too with the snow pants. Like, I like the kind of sand on black color scheme I got going here. I forgot to throw on the face cover, but you know, I have to give the most accurate. Oh shit. There we go. And then the helmet I'll be rocking for this season. We have this Outdoor Master, I believe it's called the Elk MIPS helmet, but it's really cool because it's got MIPS. And then I got the Insta360 mount on it. Very steezy. I look like a unicorn. Yeah, fits on pretty nice. These Outdoor Master goggles, they have the interchangeable lenses, which are super sick. You can use my code for 15% off. I'll leave it in the description. But yeah, like they're actually a really good goggle. I used them for a majority of last season, and they worked incredibly well. I'm very like back and forward with goggles over, under. Like, sometimes I like them over, sometimes I like them under. My favorite like park setup is just some spring skiing and not even wearing goggles, running some like sunglasses. That's like my favorite. But if it's like a good pow day, I usually just go for the over. Because the under eventually, like, it starts hurting your ears, man. And then I forgot to mention, I do have these ski-specific socks. I'm not sure what their name is, though. The gloves I'm going to be running for this season, these are going to be like my daily drivers. They are a pair of Burton mitts. One of my favorite aspects of them is that the liner is separate. So if it's a warmer spring day, you can just rock them without the liner. And if it's a colder day, throw the liner on. And the nice thing with the liner, I don't know if it was done intentionally, but the fingertips allow you to still use a phone screen with them. So you don't have to expose your hand to, like, you know, cold weather out there. And that's just a feature I really enjoyed about having the liner. If it's a powder day or just like a wetter day in general, I'm gonna start riding with a second pair of gloves. So I also got these Snow Tech gloves. It's spelled kind of interesting. The O's got like 2 dots on top and there's no W. It's like SNO and then TEK. So some foreign gloves. They're not mitts, so it's kind of nice to have like both options. But I think I'm gonna start just bringing these in my pockets because I hate having wet hands. Skiing with wet hands is the worst, and I've done it one too many times. Now for the boots, it's exactly the same as the previous 2 years. I have the Salomon Quest Access 70 boots. They've worked incredibly well. There's a reason I haven't felt the need to go change them. I didn't get them molded to my feet when I first got them, but my theory is I've just worn them for so long that they've kind of molded to my feet. But yeah, I've had them for, I'm not even sure how long, since like the 7th grade. I'm pretty sure I got them, and my feet just haven't grown that much. Yeah, they still work. They're really comfortable, honestly. Like, I've skied on some ski boots that made me hate skiing because of how much pain they gave me, and these have been great. And the cool thing with these, they have the walk mode as well, which I like almost never utilize. So a lot of times I just leave it in ride mode. And now the twigs, part that'll, you know, allow me to ski. So, same as last year, we still have the Volcal Revolt 95s. They've worked incredibly well for me for the past 3 seasons. So I think we're gonna give them a 4th. The only downside to these, I would say, is they're a bit small for me. They're only 166 centimeters. But, as you'll see in a sec, we have a slightly longer ski. as well. The shortness of the ski shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially since this year I'm trying to really get into my freestyle and park skiing. So I believe the shorter length should give them an easier, or give them less swing weight, and should help like rotations and stuff a little bit. But yeah, they've been great so far, so I think they'll hold up good for another season. I did get them freshly waxed and an edge tune, so they're ready to go as soon as the resort opens. If you want to see a review on them, I have 2 reviews on the channel. I may make a third. Let me know if you guys want to see that, but the other 2 will be linked in the description. And then new for this season, I have a new pair of rock skis. We have these Movement Black Roses in this really cool color too. Like this pink and black color. These are definitely longer too, but they're above my head, just barely. But the other ones are only like up to my nose. So these should ski a little different, but I'm excited to give them a try, especially on some of those lower tide days, or if we get any snow down to the city here, for sure, these will be brought out. We have the poles for this season. I have these Solomon poles. I can't lie, I got them when I was really young. Used them for learning to ski, then kind of never used them again. You might remember last season I had these silver poles, but they were really long. Like, if you can see these ones, they come up to about right around my hip. The silver ones, when they were like planted in the ground, were like up to here. I noticed a lot of people were skiing with shorter poles, so I gave these a try one day and never went back, to be honest. I love having the shorter poles. I feel like they're way less in the way for like park stuff, and yeah, I just love them. I thought I should talk about how I'm going to record and make content on the mountain this year. So my daily driver is going to be the Insta360 X4. It's coming up on a year of ownership now, and it's been incredibly good for skiing. I'm planning on getting a second battery for it, just so that I can record everything. I don't want to be missing anything. I want to basically just have the camera running all day. And then I just have this as a backup. It's a GoPro Hero 10. So yeah, that's just the 2 action cameras I'm going to be using this season to make content on the mountain, as well as my phone, I guess you could say. Now there was a couple more items I wanted to mention before ending the video. So I have my kind of backup lid here. It's a K2 Rant. Might just be K2 Rant. Almost becoming like retro styled now. I feel like you never see like these helmets with like the little brim on them anymore. This was like the thing though in like 2015, 2016. Oh, so it's kind of cool. And I really like how it's got white straps too. I think it really contrasts. It contrasts my kit really nice, especially like the black jacket with the white straps. The one issue is I did take the liner out just so I wouldn't have the ear pads. It gets pretty cold in here. But yeah, you never know. I might rock this a couple times during the season. It's got some cool stickers on it too. We got Big White, Whistler, Mount Washington. Even though I've never skied there, only biked there. But yeah, so this is the backup lid. And then as well, I have a pair of these K-Pix goggles. Really good. Just I got sent the other ones, so I just kind of stopped using these ones. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They got a cool color to them. They don't have the interchangeable lenses, which is probably the biggest reason why I don't use them. I'm not short on goggles, but these also have the interchangeable lenses. But yeah, these were good. The other ones that I showcased earlier are probably a little bit better. But if you're looking for a budget option, these Yosis ones are pretty good as well. But that's basically everything for my ski gear setup for the 25-26 season. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you're hyped for the 25-26 ski season.